Hey everyone, today we'll be exploring intra and intermolecular forces in the context of chemistry. Firstly, intramolecular forces are the bonds that hold atoms together within a molecule, while intermolecular forces are the bonds that exist between the molecules. It should be noted that intramolecular forces are generally much stronger than intermolecular forces. This is because breaking apart the atoms inside a molecule requires a lot more energy than breaking molecules away from each other. Also, while intramolecular forces always arise from chemical bonding, intermolecular forces can also arise from electromagnetic interactions holding molecules together. The types of intra bonds include ionic, covalent, and metallic. Specifically, an ionic bond is formed when one atom donates valence electrons to another atom. A covalent bond is formed when both atoms share pairs of valence electrons, and a metallic bond is formed between a cloud of free electrons and the positively charged ions in a metal. For intermolecular forces, generally the more electrons an atom has, which means a larger atomic radius, the stronger its intermolecular forces. Also, the state of matter at room temperature can be used to compare the strength of the interforces that exist between two elements or compounds, where generally if it is solid, it has stronger intermolecular forces than a substance that is a gas at room temperature. The types of intermolecular forces include dipole-dipole interactions. When multiple molecules are in polar covalent or ionic bonds, one side of the molecule is slightly positive and one side is slightly negative. These sides are known as dipoles. When the negative dipole of one molecule attracts the positive dipole of another, they bond. This is the strongest intermolecular force. Then we have hydrogen bonds. This is a special kind of dipole-to-dipole interaction that occurs between hydrogen atoms bonded to either oxygen, nitrogen, or fluorine atoms. The positive dipole of hydrogen is attracted to the negative dipole of oxygen or nitrogen or fluorine. Due to the large electronegativity difference, this is one of the strongest versions of the dipole-to-dipole interactions. And we also have the London dispersion forces, also known as the Van der Waals forces. These are the weakest intermolecular forces. They intrinsically exist between all molecules and occur due to the movement of electrons, forming temporary dipoles. Thus, generally when we have more electrons in a molecule, the stronger the London dispersion forces, although this is the weakest type out of the other types that we had above. Let's wrap up this video by looking at one practice example building on these ideas. So the example we have here is, what is the main difference between the intra and intermolecular forces? Well, the main difference between intra and intermolecular forces can be seen in the definitions of each. Intra forces are the bonds that hold atoms together within, that's the key word, within a molecule, while inter forces are the forces that exist between molecules. Thus, what this means is intramolecular forces are stronger than intermolecular forces. I hope this video was helpful to build understanding on inter and intramolecular forces. Once again, thanks for watching and see you later.